Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be talking about a tornado threat that is setting up for the Houston area tomorrow. And we'll start off by looking at our instability. Instability is going to give storms strength to rise and become severe, so it's important for tornado development. And we can see we have decent instability across a pretty good portion of southeastern Texas, with mixed layer CAPE values above 1,000 over a pretty good area and above 2,000 in some more specific areas. And when we go over to our storm relative helicity, this is 0 to 1 kilometer storm relative helicity, we can see a lot of storm relative helicity, but it's all up in Arkansas, basically all to the northeast of where our instability is, which is down here, and then our storm relative helicity is up here. And because those two aren't overlapping very well, it could mean a slightly lower tornado threat, with only specific areas being able to have a notable tornado risk. So here's a sounding from kind of around this area, a little bit further southwest in our tornado threat. We can see favorable looking instability and moisture. Dew point spreads only 2, and mixed layer CAPE values over 2,000, which is quite supportive of a tornado threat. However, our hodographs are kind of on the smaller side, and they're somewhat wonky looking, if you will. You can see 0 to 1 kilometers here, pretty strong, but after we get above 1 kilometer, the winds weaken and turn to the right in a sort of veer back, and that might decrease the tornado threat overall. And here's a sounding from around the Houston area. You can see instability is still quite strong, almost 2,000 joules per kilogram of mixed layer CAPE, as well as adequate moisture, dew point spreads of only 1. Our hodographs do look a little bit better, but we still see a noticeable veer back, almost a 180 in the lower levels. That's something I've associated with a decreased tornado threat. However, this sounding does support some tornadoes for sure. And here's my overall forecast. So I didn't include a level 2 because I don't think the tornado threat is high enough for that. But nonetheless, tornadoes will be possible around the Houston area and into southwestern Louisiana. And comparing that to the Storm Prediction Center, they have a 10% risk area issued. And personally, I don't think the tornado threat is that high. I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of this 10% risk because of somewhat weak low-level shear and, well, maybe not weak low-level shear, but just a noticeable veer back with the hodographs and slight wonkiness too with them. So that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.